Storytime with Me TV, where books come alive. In a quiet town nestled near green hills lived a bulldog named Benny. Benny had a round belly, wrinkled skin, and kind eyes that made everyone smile. Though Benny looked tough, he was shy. He often watched other animals play from a distance, but never joined them. Benny wished he could be braver, but he always felt unsure. What if he stumbled? What if others laughed? One morning, Benny noticed a tiny bird flapping near a bush. It looked stuck. Benny's heart skipped. He wanted to help, but felt nervous. He took a breath, waddled over, and gently pulled the twigs aside. The bird fluttered free and chirped joyfully before flying off. Benny blinked. He had helped. A warm feeling filled his chest. Maybe he wasn't so scared after all. Later that day, Benny saw a group of ducklings trying to cross a puddle. The smallest one was too afraid to jump. Benny approached slowly. The ducklings looked up, wide-eyed. He smiled gently and lay down beside the puddle. The little duckling climbed on Benny's back, and with a soft woof, Benny rose and crossed the puddle. Cheers erupted from the ducklings. The mother duck quacked in thanks. Benny's tail wagged proudly. The next morning, animals lined up near Benny's house. A squirrel had lost her acorn stash, and a kitten couldn't find its way home. One by one, Benny helped. He sniffed out the acorns buried beneath a tree and gently led the kitten back to its porch. Soon, Benny became known as the helper of the hills. His fear was shrinking, page by page, act by act. But one afternoon, Benny found himself unsure. A young rabbit had fallen into a shallow ditch and was trembling. The ditch looked slippery. Benny hesitated. What if he slipped? What if he couldn't climb out again? He closed his eyes, remembered the bird, the ducklings, the kitten. He took a deep breath and jumped in. His paws slid, but he stayed steady. He nudged the rabbit gently onto his back and slowly climbed out. Cheers erupted once more. The forest buzzed with joy. Benny had done it. He hadn't let fear win. Later, a sign appeared. Benny's Help Corner. Animals left little thank you cards and gifts of biscuits. Benny never asked for reward. Helping felt better than anything. He had found his strength by lifting others. One night, as stars twinkled above, Benny sat on the hilltop. The breeze was soft, the world quiet. He thought of how far he'd come, not by barking the loudest, but by showing up when it mattered. His courage didn't come from being big. It came from choosing kindness again and again. Benny wagged his tail, heart full. Tomorrow was a new day, and he'd be ready to help again.